up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Ranger Reject Chapter 209 through 213. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we're at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you upgrade to the $10 tier membership, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked spring anime season in full swing, in which we are covering Akane Banashi, Yomi no Tsugai, Witch Hat Atelier, Miramashita Arumikun, Marriage Toxin, Digimon Beat Break, Black Hat in the Witch's Classroom, let's see. Oh yeah, Witch Hat Atelier and Boku no Hero Academia 170 plus one more, aka Shippergeddon 2.0. And there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, well, the last time I covered Ranger Reject was goddamn insane, because we found out the truth about my boy Chidori. Holy shit, Chidori, like, I love Chidori. He is my favorite character for a reason. And man, Negi, you did not fail to deliver on my boy Chidori. Holy shit. His connection with the dragon executive was epic. Holy shit. It was so sickening. Oh my god. But now we're on the final phase, because we finished everything up with that final Sunday battle. But there's one more arc. So let's get into this chapter. See what's in store for us today. The new wave of humanity that suddenly declared war on the old. Neo-Nova Rangers, General Knights. What? That's what this chapter's called, too. Ha! I am a knight here to defend what's right. You're my favorite General One! You were, amazing this week, like always. You always nail your catchphrase. Time's up. Thanks for your, continued support. Right, Sentai Kitty? Right, Ranger Kitties? It's like, yes, I am Sentai Kitty. I am the Ranger Kitty. Yeah. Right, Kitty, you're gonna save the day. See, Zeno's being very active in my videos lately. Oh, it's the General Knights. What are you doing, General Kitty? General Kitties. What's that? Are they with the Dragon Keepers? Nah, totally different. Good job at the fan meeting. I appreciate you always coming out. Thanks for your help, Akabanashi. Not to be confused with Akane Banashi. All those smiling faces give you energy to meet the new day, right? Everyone else is working hard to at the other venues too. Yeah, it's true. You're letting yourself get negative again, aren't you? Didn't I tell you? I'm here to support you so you can devote yourself completely to your work. You might have your worries, but let me sweat the small stuff. Let Kitty sweat the small stuff. Because he is Kitty. He is cat. He is mighty. And he is adorable, right, Kitty? We love the kitty cat. Because he is cute. You're right. Thank you. With that said, I'm going to need you to go patrol the mall. You can slack off on the patrol, but don't forget to lay on fan service when you can. It's the perfect opportunity to snatch up some precious fans. Ever reliable. Mr. General One, sir, over here. Please pursue, I said pursue, I'm sorry. For use. Oh my god, Kitty. I cannot talk today. He's like, I don't care, pet me. Please peruse for as long as you like. You know my son looks forward to seeing you every week. He made a fuss asking me to bring him today like usual. So the sheltered kid's coming up in the world, huh? Sean, did you decide to give up on the makeup? Oh, don't worry, he's a friend. Since when are we friends? Oh, did we have a falling out I wasn't aware of? I'm saying we never had a falling in. But we've been together since we were little. To me that means something special. Well, of course you really are the glorious leader of the Neo Rangers, huh? We're the Neo Nova Rangers now. Our sponsors thought it would be a good change. I take it back. A hero who just rolls over for his generous masters is pathetic. I can't deny that there's a business element to our hero duties. The fact that our merchandise can be manufactured and delivered into the hands of children around the city is thanks to our sponsors. I'm not going to oppose them if there's no point in it. Sure look like a lot of unsold merch to me. Well, pass along a message to your beloved master, since apparently none of you have realized flooding the market with way more merch than you could sell is going to do nothing but make you look pathetic to the unwashed assholes out there. Oh! Disney! Negi, you just roasted your ass! Disney and Hasbro! Dude, Negi just got you there! Pass along a message to your beloved masters, since apparently none of you have realized flooding the market with way more merch than you can sell is going to do nothing but make you look pathetic to the unwashed assholes out there. Oh, God, that is a dig at you. I don't know. This is probably a happy accident, okay? This is totally a happy accident, but dude, that is such a major dig at Hasbro. That is such a dig at you, Disney and Hasbro. Oh my God, I am so gonna tag, oh my God, what's their name? World Class Bullshitters. I'm so tagging them. And I'm probably gonna tag, Neon from, Clownfish TV as well in this tweet, because it's gonna be like, dude, that is such a fucking dig. And you know what? I should probably include Mattel in this, as well. Yeah, because Mattel does Disney stuff too. Yeah, this is definitely a dig. Like, a happy accident dig at Hasbro and Mattel. Oh my God, it totally is. It totally is! Dude, I hope people catch on to that. Like, for some reason, I think hopefully I'm not jinxing myself, but I think I'm trapped in the Shadowban realm on YouTube, but I think Twitter, I'm starting to get, like, to be freed from it. I don't know how that's happening, but it is. But anyways, yes, I gotta read that line again, because that was great. Oh my God. Sure looked like a lot of unsold merch to me. Pass along a message to your beloved master, since apparently none of you have realized flooding the market with way more merch than you could sell is going to do nothing but make you look pathetic to the unwashed assholes out there. I fucking love this line! Yes, we're out of our depth. It's been half a year since Dragon Keepers ended, and half a year since General Knights debuted. There are still a lot of voices opposed to us. Still, we just have to stay on the straight and narrow. We need to give them what we had. The existence of heroes brings hope and courage to the hearts of the people. Yeah, it kind of pissed me off how big a shadow old man Ashima cast, but I'm sure you can tell why you're slumping, right? It's not exciting. It's like a Sunday school lesson. The General Knights are too goody-goody to get people passionate. Oh God, yes. And you're talking about the people of the Milky Way City who lived through a war with invaders. They're all asking when the flood of dopamine's gonna hit. That's so true! It is! Like, you're talking, like, you look at, this is a great commentary on entertainment right now. Because you look at, like, back when, back in my day in the 90s, or hell, even 80s kids can jump in on this too. Like, you look at back when we were growing up, we weren't dealing with this puritanical bullshit. Well, we had to deal with the puritanical moms, like, going nuts. But Hollywood didn't give a fuck about them. Nah, they just did whatever. And we got great, like, entertainment. Now entertainment for kids is fucking sanitized to hell, and it's boring. And you wonder why kids are turning to, and why people my age too, more people my age have turned to manga and anime and shit. And have turned into a lot of people have turned to Sentai as well. Yeah. That's exactly what our sponsors are worried about. That we'll end up becoming a second Dragon Keepers. Yeah, well, as long as you're offering yourself as a source of entertainment, there's no escaping it. That is very true. The Dragon Keepers were a result of one man's sense of justice going out of control. He had an intense need for validation and the power to make it a reality. And now that I've heard your lofty ideals, I'm convinced it's not going to be long before the friction between your sense of justice and the reality of the world gives birth to another deranged hero. Of course, I let the last crop of deranged heroes take me for a ride, so I'm the biggest jackass of all. Being part of Red Battalion for invader extermination, now that invaders are gone, that doesn't even count as career experience. Ooh, that scar on the ear. It's all kind of boring now. Dude, I don't blame him. Like, he was on a freaking adventure. It's like being a fireman. Or being a police officer, like, in the hood. Like, there were, not that I know what being a police officer or a fireman in the hood is like, but I've been to the hood, okay? I've been to, I had a job, where I was actually, one of the, places I had to go for my job where I was working for, like, a video game van company, and, where we were providing entertainment for kids and shit like that. I think it was Games to You, that was the company. And, one of the places we had to go to was Marin City. And if you're in the Bay Area, you know, Marin City is the hood. That is ghetto as shit. So, and plus, I grew up in the East Bay. I know about the ghetto. I've been to Oakland. Many a times. I know about the ghetto. I know about the hood. So that's why I'm like, yeah, if you're like, this is why I gotta compare it to a police officer in the hood for a minute. Like, if you're a cop in the hood, and you go from that to living like a very peaceful life, or fuck, a better example actually, is like if you're a vet, and you were like on the battlefield for so long. This is why a lot of I've had friends tell me this too, that served in the military. This is why they go back in active duty. It's because like it's hard for them to assimilate into civilian life. There we go. That's a better comparison. But I just like the way that he was describing it. It's just because, you know, this is happening in the city and all that. In an urban area, basically. It's because Milky Way City. It's like I just can't help but think about like being working in either being a fireman in general, or like being like a cop in a really crime-ridden area. Not just the hood, but just like in a crime-ridden area in general. Like being in Chicago, for fuck's sake, too, or New York City, and going from there to like a quiet place in the suburbs. You're looking for that rush. But anyways, that's what peace is. I admit I do find myself missing your makeup, though. No point in it now. Not where I'm going. You should find some time to visit sometime. Oh man. The scars, man. Once my job is done, I promise. Look over there. Oh, I know him, the Flop, right? Huh? Is he? No, forget it. I'll become this era's new hero and tell that my sister and tell my sister that the Dragon Keepers have come to an end, to make sure my sister never has to fight again. I'll fight. I'm sorry, but could you show me your phone? Huh? No way. Was he creep-shotting me? What's this? Mind your own business. I'm a knight here to defend what's right. Oh, dude! He busted someone that was taking an upskirt shot. The fuck is your deal? Get off me. Stand proud. Dude, that's awesome. Stand proud. You were a true hero just now. I'll take care of talking to the police. Honestly, didn't I tell you not to worry about the patrol? Boring. If you're gonna quit now. I'm prepared. I'm not a Dragon Keeper. It's emotion, you know. The terrible legacy of the Rangers. In other words, our enemy, you're saying. Wait, what's going on? Is there some kind of event happening? There's a guy in a suit or something. I think they're called gelatos or something. Do you know, Canon? I'm not into tokusatsu stuff. Dude, I know Kodacha is going to... Kodacha localizers, I swear to God, you better not fucking ruin this. You better not ruin this. I know they will. Yay! Shippo! That's my boy! I stand Shippo so much! Okay, now we're at chapter 210. What? Pinky, you always look grim, but today you look downright scary! Fucking love Shippo! Which, and chapter 210 is titled The Black Tower Incident. Do I? Yeah, he does. And here I thought it was improving. He's not talking about the soup you call a face. He's not talking about the soup you call a face! He means your expression. Robbie, like... Why is this manga just so slept on? Why? This manga should not be slept on like this. Exactly. A hero hides his troubles and worries. When you're a hero, you gotta greet them with a heroic smile. If only we could all have muscles for praise like you, big guy. Shippo's like one of the best characters in this manga. I bet I know why you're depressed. Zero Company hit you with another ask, huh? Knight Commander. The shoot turned out absolutely magnificent. It was poetic justice. It was the very essence of just rule. So this is Zero Company, Takumi Manabe. Ichijo, nice to see you. With that said, after returning to the company for an internal review, I've returned with one revision. This scene, you have your finger on the trigger, yes? We conclude that even for a photo shoot, a segment of your audience will find this unpleasant. Oh, God! Speaking of the puritanical psycho-Christian mothers, I hate to bring bad news, but we need to reshoot. What? How am I supposed to fight if I never pull the trigger? I understand your feelings. However, it's only really a hero story if everyone's able to enjoy it. I fucking hate these people. Oh my God! Negi is just... Negi, thank you for fucking... Thank you for calling these fuckers out. And I gotta wonder, are Puritans ruining Sentai right now? But seriously, the Puritans are ruining Sentai! What the fuck? However, it's only really a hero story if everyone's able to enjoy it. Fuck you, Puritans! Fuck you assholes for ruining this! It's best if we take no unnecessary risks. If we end up causing a backlash and sales are impacted, it'll be my neck. Through thorough elimination of all causes for decline ratings, that's the Zero Company action plan. Fuck the... No! Not the Puritans ruining Sentai! Oh my God! Oh my God. Let's see. Here we go. I realize that there are certain obligations we have with sponsors, but still, it's suffocating. Hey, look there. You got... Dude, what the fuck are they wearing? You guys again? Well, what's the big idea? Wait, what's the big idea? You noticed they've been following us lately? I've ignored them because it seems like they've just been watching from a distance, but I definitely remember those guys. Yes, so do I. The secret arm of the Rangers, the Kuroko. Oh my God! I've heard rumors that they want to restore the old Rangers. Most people involved with the old Rangers have settled back into society, but they're like bodies still shambling around with out ahead. Sounds like it does sound like the Christians, doesn't it? I'm not talking about for those of you. I'm talking about the Christo-fascists specifically. Yeah. Damn it all, they ran. Whoa, what happened to Beaky? That's more like it. I can't give anyone courage if I'm looking gloomy. Let's show some gusto. It's time for the gathering of the General Knights. Hey, over here. Yeah, you assholes are late. So we got the General for Juji Sazen. Yay! I didn't feel like waiting around, so I already got a drink. Axis! Axis looks amazing! I can't believe she cut her hair. Speaking of, I like the swoop bang for her. That's what I like that. I love that part for her hair. Fantastic. That's what I don't like, the length in the back. I fucking hate this length in the back. But I like the front. The front looks good. Quiet down. You're too loud. Either shut your mouth or get out of my presence. I love her. want to say that again, midget? I'm a founding member of the Neo-Nova Rangers. Any way to talk to your superior? Fine, have it your way. Let's see who's actually superior then, shall we? Fine by me. Stand up. Whoever's taller wins. Knock it off, you two. This is a family restaurant. You want little kids to see you acting like this? You're in public. This isn't about whether you're heroes or not. It's common courtesy. Shinya Kiritani! Hibiki, Urabe, Shippo, you're at fault here too. Remember your obligations. Look at Sazan. He was here a full 5 minutes before the meeting. Stop acting so normal with Yellow's face. It throws me off. What's wrong with being 5 minutes early? Nothing. You did great. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry for making you all wait. Okay, 3 more fountain cups. Now that we have everyone here, I'll share the intel Hibiki managed to gather the other day. Last month, a mysterious black tower appeared from a certain mountain. Who built it or what it's for remains a complete mystery. And if that was all, I'd say we just ignore it. But 1 week ago, oh my God, they're control spires. 1 week ago, another tower just like that first emerged in another location. Emerged. That's right. One day there was nothing there. The next a tower had appeared. However you look at it, it doesn't seem to be the work of people. Invaders then? We can't know that. On the contrary, now that the invaders are gone from the surface, it's only natural to assume some third option. The divine the divine dragons! That's right, I had the same thought. Someone built it with the power of the divine dragons. I got it, the Dragon Keepers then. What the hell happened to those sorry excuses for heroes? I was looking into them. As you all know, Yellow and Green both perished in the Super Ultra Sunday Showdown. Pink apparently took up the family business. Currently unaccounted for are Red Sase Akabane and Blue Keisuke Selma. Well then, I've got it. One of them's the culprit. Culprits? Nobody's done anything wrong yet. Dude! The final boss, though! You're thinking, dude, D is the final boss. Oh my fucking God. He probably is, huh? You're thinking it might change if you check out that second tower, though. Hey, this Black Tower incident sounds like a job for the General Knights. Why us? This hasn't been officially announced yet, but rumors are starting to spread. Everyone is thinking the same thing, that the Dragon Keepers are involved somehow, so there's a lot of attention on this. The only people hoping for the Dragon Keepers to come back are old Rangers, aren't they? Right, so we're going to snatch up that attention for ourselves. It'll boost our approval ratings. It's all business with you. Leave it to our manager to always find an angle. I'll leave the decision to you, Knight Commander. The Dragon Keepers are finished. If unfounded rumors are springing up, then it's best for us to root them out and put an end to them. Besides, I know of one other person who can use the power of the Divine Dragons. Yep, it's gotta be her. Very well. The Black Tower incident will be handled by the General Knights. She's gotta be behind it. This is the place. A high school? For girls, looks like. Don't glare so much. You're going to scare people. We're the Neo-Nova Rangers. Please show us around. Dude, that is a control spire! We are going Digimon Adventure 2 up in here. That is a control spire. That is a fucking control spire! A student found it here this morning. We've been using this gym for club activities just the day before. This definitely isn't human work. No shit. This seems like a regular old school. Why would it show up here? You think criminals need a reason to do things? That's a good point. Could I talk to the student that found it? I don't mind, but I don't think she'll be willing to help. Sir, third period's starting. She was the one who first found it, huh? Her? Hisui! Dude, Hisui went to school! Yay! Oh my God, I know Hisui. Hisui just wants to be left alone. She's so done. You're junior first class Hisui, aren't you? I'm Hibiki Sakurama of the Neo-Nova Rangers. Nice to meet you. I was actually enlisted with the old Rangers for a brief time. Did you need anything? Right, I'm sorry. I wanted to ask you about this Black Tower. I think there's a chance that it was created with the Divine Tool, which you're well acquainted with. I was wondering what your thoughts... I don't care, huh? I don't care. Invaders, Dragon Keepers, I don't care what the rumors are. Keep me out of it. Ooh, she is so... Wait, who is that? Who is that? Let's get to 211, which is titled Every Day in Fantasy. Yep, looks like your quintessential girls' school. Is that really Hisui? That Hisui? She was a particularly young ranger. Maybe now that the old rangers are disbanded, she wanted to go back to school. You think? Well, no shit, she wanted to go back. Her dream was to go back to school, so I'm not surprised. You think? A former ranger goes back to school and a black tower appears there. Is that just a coincidence? We don't have any basis to think they're linked right now. Though I will say the fact that she was the first to find it might have a lot to do with her having a nose for these sort of things. The other students lack. She might be a regular student now, but she hasn't lost that. Well, maybe there's a reason the tower appeared here. The first tower appeared in the middle of nowhere, after all. It couldn't be. You think I could have some time to look into these things? What for? I think the coordinates of the second tower might be a clue. If my hunch is right, we might be able to figure out where the third will appear in advance. Really? Fine. I'll allow it. You okay with that, Hibiki? Very well, Kiritani. We'll look into the coordinates. I think I'll try talking to our witness again. Good to see you again. Hisui is so over this. She's like, go away. I don't think I like having a stranger blocking my way and saying that to me. I feel like I'm supposed to say likewise, but that's hardly how I feel. My apologies. Instead, I'll ask you a favor. Help me investigate the Black Tower incident, former junior first class Hisui. I only have one answer to that. Don't make me say it again. We suspect that the power of the Divine Dragons is involved. Since you're well acquainted with that power as a former ranger, I was hoping for your insight. Green Battalion's real role was to fight invaders, so I thought, get off my back! Please just stop! I'm so sick of this! Please leave our students alone. If you keep bothering students, we're going to have to treat you as a suspicious person. Understood? Student Council President Shichika Ho, I heard you're investigating the incident. If you need something, then consider me the school's representative. Shichika, leave the rest to me. You can go home, Canon. Yeah. Final exams are soon. Put everything else out of your mind and focus on that. Thanks. Oh my god. Doesn't this kind of give, like, remember the Heavenly School arc? When Hisui was just out of it? That really kind of gives this right now. Thanks. Hisui. Knight Commander, a moment of your time? She's famous, and yet nobody brings up the fact she was a ranger. Anyone can see she doesn't want us to address it. If you're wondering why, we, the viewers, can only imagine the great pain she's probably carrying. Well, yeah! Because her friend! Not just her friend, like, Chidori was like her older brother. That was someone and her mentor. That was someone she looked up to. And this is like the second time she's going through that. Because remember, well, she also found out that asshole betrayed her. But not only that, she found out what was really going on with Chidori. And it feels like, part of me is like thinking, God, finding out the truth about everything, especially in regards to Chidori, probably really threw her in for a loop. And she probably doesn't know. She's probably trying to process everything. It's not just his death either. It's probably like she's trying to figure out, like, holy shit, what was even the truth? What was everything that with Chidori a goddamn lie? Like, that's what she's thinking. So please leave it be. Worry it a request from one of her friends. Of course the school wants to do everything we can to help. Ever since we had an assembly under that cold winter sky, student worries have been mounting. My mother is well acquainted with the local history. Luckily, we have a mountain of materials at my house. Would you mind if I looked into things myself? Of course, that's... Suzu, sorry, I have to go, huh? Suzukiri, why are you here? Suzu, that person, where could they... Suzukiri! Hi there, Sakurama. I've been watching the General Knights, you know. Oh, there she is. Where have you been since the New Year's battle? What happened to the Divine Tools? No, that's not what you really want to ask me, is it? Are you our enemy? Yep, I will be. You're looking into the Black Towers, aren't you? Allow me to give you a hint. When the fifth tower rises, something terrible will befall Milky Way City. Won't let that happen. We'll protect this city. Oh, of course you will, Sakurama. I was already told you'll stand in the way of our plans. Told? By who? Who else? My co-conspirator. Foot Soldier D. Woo! Dee, where are you? What is it? No. Just forget it. Oh, her hand! Those days of battle are just unnecessary, necessary fantasy now. This is very interesting. So, the stitches that we're seeing here on them, and I'm just thinking about this too, those gotta be leftover marks from the divine tools. That's what those are. Just took me a minute to realize it. What's up, Shachika? Sorry to call you so late, Cannon. Can you come to the school? Huh? I'm sorry, you're the only one I could trust with this. I was looking into some old books trying to find information about these towers. It's a shrine maiden. It doesn't have anything to do with the dragon keepers. A shrine maiden? I'm sorry, ask someone else. I see. Sorry to drop this on you so suddenly. It's fine. It's just everyday life for me. So Suzukiri in DRN game. You don't learn, do you? I just believe her help is essential to unraveling the Black Tower affair. Wait, what's the fuss about? Hisui? Huh? Oh my god, she was killed! She got too close to the truth! Oh my god! Let's get to 212. Which is titled The Dragon That Devours the Milky Way. Glad to see you're awake. Go call your teacher. Night Commander. Please let yourself rest. Your injuries seem like they still hurt. They found you 2 days ago in the school courtyard bleeding out. What happened? I know I said I'd spare no effort in assisting the Neonova Rangers before, but this... Miss Huo, please tell me. The fate of the city may lie in the balance. The night I was planning on meeting Hannah at the school, but she wasn't the one who ended up showing up. It was someone from our school. Oh my god. I heard the student council president's awake. Do you think this is connected to the Black Tower incident? There's a strong possibility. Oh, he's Hisui. Give up on that one. She's washed up. We don't need cowards. Hibiki, X's, get in. I know where the next tower's going to show up. Really? The Dragon Vein. Ever heard of it? Oh, the Dragon Vein! The Dragon Vein? It's a special flow of energy unique to Milky Way City. All along the Dragon Vein, the air is clear, the trees are vibrant, and the people flourish. You've probably already guessed it, but the divine dragons are the source of that energy. Divine dragon energy, which the divine tools use was used by channeling the power of shrine maidens who controlled the flow. But along that vein, there are spots especially rich in divine dragon energy. They are called dragon pits. Oh my god, so where are these dragon pits? There are 5 of them scattered around the city. And the Black Towers? Right. The first one in the mountains and the second one at the high school are both situated right on top of dragon pits. It'd be foolish to assume it's all a coincidence. I can't help but think somebody's behind all this. So if we stake out the other 3 pits, we can catch the culprits in the act. Bingo. I've sent the other 3 to Dragon Pits. You two need to go too. Your destination, the cadet training ground for the old Rangers. No way! The old site of Bylong's Nest! No fucking way! I can't help but hate this place. I can't believe I'm back. Wow. That's a what? I had heard this place had been out of commission since the attack. Executive Patroller, what did you do? Oh my god. I have to wonder dude, was that I gotta wonder if that was a happy accident or not. No fucking way. How are they even going to assemble something that massive in a place like this? It was a girl wearing one of our uniforms with black hair down to her hips. Wait, right there. Are you the one who attacked Miss Huo? That's not all, though. If she's here, she's responsible for the Black Towers. Stop, I don't know what you're after, but I can't overlook the danger here. Whoa, she's so fast, she's getting away. Miss Hisui, you came. Whether the Divine Dragons are involved or not doesn't matter to me. Shachika was the first person to reach out to me when I was all alone. I finally made a normal friend, and I'm gonna make them pay for hurting her. I see I'll help. Do what you want. Change Night. What was that? Wait, what was that? That's my transformation line. For the first time, I'm wishing you were one of the old Rangers. Strange. even though I've never seen these towers before, for some reason I can imagine what they're for. And if my guess is right, it's bad. I can't let their plan come to pass. Oh no! The dragon vein can't be unleashed! Divine dragon energy is too much for humans. If someone could control the vein, they'd be unstoppable. If someone could control the vein, they control everything. Once all 5 dragon pits are unleashed, well, I did tell her to give it up. Milky Way City will be destroyed! Holy shit! Alright, so now we're at the final chapter, which is 213. Let's all gather at the dragon pit. Momochi, stay back! Yo! Oh my god, did you learn anything, Sosei? This tower is absorbing the divine dragon power flowing through this land, and it has enough of it that my power isn't enough to break it. It's clear that someone is trying to gather divine dragon power. Usakubo, are you the culprit behind this black tower? Wait, are you the one who attacked Shichika? Yeah! Answer me, Usakubo! Let's not do this. It isn't the time to fight yet. If you intend to stop these black towers, then we will come to clash in due time. Wait, what's the goal of those black towers? Judgment. For the citizens who spent years drinking the nectar of Dragon Keeper content. The citizens who laughed at the invaders' slaughter. Divine judgment is at hand. Let's put this on hold. See you again. We are... Ibiki, hey, what happened? And that's 3. Soon it'll be our turn. What the fuck? The spot for the new black tower really was a dragon pit. There's only 2 more. This time, we'll rotate 2 pairs on each dragon pit to keep watch. Dude, you know what this is kind of giving? It's kind of giving, in regards to the control spires, there was the Arc and Digimon Adventure 2, where, there was the Destiny Stones. This is kind of giving that. This is, in a way, it's somewhat giving the where the control spires were for the Destiny Stones. It's kind of giving that, and it's also kind of giving the control spires in the Digimon World Tour arc. It's kind of giving a mixture of that, if that makes sense. But that's what this is kind of giving. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. But yeah, that's definitely what this is giving. Because I remember, I feel like it's more so in regards to like the dragon pits specifically. The dragon vein pits. That's where I'm like, that's where it's definitely giving like some Destiny Stone realness. Because of how the Destiny Stones played a role in keeping the balance of the digital world. But like at the same time, I'm just like... because of the codes, how the digital code worked and shit with the Destiny Stones. But like at the same time, I'm like, God, there's also the how the control spires worked in the World Tour arc too, and that's what I'm just thinking. That's what it just is. How like the control spires were raised in the World Tour during the World Tour arc. That's why I'm like, it's kind of like a combination of that, if that makes sense. Oh my god, that's what it really is giving, huh? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Because they're not destroyed, but this is where I'm like, it's kind of different in regards to the Destiny Stones. Is that they're not destroying the Dragon Vein Pit. They're not. There's also the, the other one I'm thinking of too, that this could kind of be too, very similar to, is it's kind of like what happened with Lucemon, with how Lucemon was revived, and like the code that was needed for Lucemon to revive. That's the other one that this is kind of making me think of too. But again, the reason why I'm leaning more towards Adventure 2 is because the Black Towers are just fucking control spires. Those are control spires! You cannot tell me that those aren't control spires! God, but anyways, but that Divine Judgment, man, that Divine Judgment just really makes me think of Lucemon. It really does. Holy fuck, that really makes me think of Lucamon. And fuck you, Digimon from Frontier, for wasting Lucamon, because Lucamon is fucking awesome. Divine Judgment, I fucked this up, I'm sorry. The spot for the new Black Tower really was a dragon pit. There's only 2 more. And also, in a way, it's, oh god, this also is making me kind of think of Fire Force in a way, too. God, this is the second manga that's making me think of Fire Force today. This time, we'll rotate 2 pairs on each dragon pit to keep watch. Come whenever you want, Angel Isakubo. Divine Judgment. I guess this isn't really the time to be worrying about popularity. No fucking shit, you twat! No issues today again. It's been 2 weeks since the 3rd tower. We may have narrowed down the locations, but we don't know when they'll strike at all, huh? Again, this is why it's making me think more so of Digimon Adventure 2 than anything else. Is Isakubo really behind all this? She didn't seem the type to do grandiose stuff like this. Let's not forget that she was a top executive for the infamous Invader Rights Association. And so were you! Like, I fucking love Shippo. She's allied herself with D. It's easy to imagine her going against humanity. Foot Soldier D, is he really involved with this case too? The invaders have been gone from the surface for a year now. Suzukiri did mention D by name though, and I honestly believe that he wouldn't just disappear without accomplishing his goals. And I don't want to end things with a loss either. That's not the problem here. You mean D? Patrola's attack, the IRA chaos, the whole escape act, and then the Super Ultra Sunday battle. He was always there during every big conflict in recent memory. I'm about halfway certain we're going to see him again this time. I agree with you on that. Even if he's not behind all this, there's no way that guy can let a big party like this pass him by. But what I truly don't understand is, you guys, us. This is a fight against invaders, so why doesn't anyone doubt me? I'm a foot soldier myself. You can't tell me you just forgot what invaders have done to all of you. Well, I never forget my friend was killed by an invader. I believe that foot soldiers were just mass-produced soldiers that followed the executive's orders without thought, faceless mobs with the same face. But that wasn't the case. That guy, he fought against his circumstances, against fate. Exes, yay! Exes, you're the same, right? Which is why you joined us. There's no reason to doubt you. I had actually forgotten you were a foot soldier at all. You're a general knight and one of us. You fool. And so am I feeling relief at being told I'm not a foot soldier? You're taking too much at once. My dictionary doesn't have the term back down. Damn you muscle brain bastard. Fine, I'll take your bait. You're such a chicken, Juji. Maybe you should write down the definition of strategy in that dictionary of yours. Sazen, we're having a serious discussion over here. Kiritani, damn, how'd you get hurt like that? What the hell happened while we weren't looking? Sazen, you have to look into the dream world. Patrola, he's escaped outside! Oh, shit! Huh? But nobody cleared the game after you guys left. You have to go look. Please wait. This Patrola thing warrants investigation, but we should focus on the issue before our eyes. I figured that there'd be general knights here. The other half of them must be at the other dragon pit. Himiko, Suzukiri, Angel Isakubo. So you two were working together after all. Correct. We're raising a new Black Tower here today. I won't let you. We'll stop your evil plans. Will half of you really be enough to stop us? We have our full team here today. The full team? Okay, this is going to be interesting. Let's put this on hold. See you again. We are... Shion joined? What the fuck? So we got Shion here. We got Soma here. What? Shion? Hey, isn't that the former Blue? They were lying in wait. I guess they figured out we're going for the Dragon Pits. The Elite Four of Evil that serves Foot Soldier D. Huh? Excuse me? Is that what we're called? Since when? Holy shit, Shion joined? What? How the fuck did this happen? Hold on a second. I don't remember seeing this at the end of 208. Hold on. Let's double check and make sure I'm not losing my mind. Oh, there it is. So there's that spirit that went to Shion. That go, your work is not done yet, Foot Soldier D. There was that. Oh, so yeah, there it is. So Shion was there. Okay, because I was like, wait a minute. Huh? But yeah, this was in 208. I'm glad I double checked. I'm like, wait. But yeah, but the other one though. There's one other one. That I don't remember seeing. And that was Soma. I don't remember seeing Soma going with D. Shion, yes. Soma, I don't remember. But there's one other one though that I'm really curious about if we're gonna see them with D or not. Who was it that I was thinking that we were gonna see with D? Holy shit, it's gonna bother me. Oh, now I remember. Akabane. Are we gonna see him with D? That would be, because remember, Akabane is missing. So we'll see if Akabane joins D or not. But what do you guys think of this? Like, I want to know if this is kind of giving you, like, I feel like this is kind of giving, like, Digimon Adventure 2 realness. Maybe with a mixture of Frontier. Yeah, that's what it kind of is given. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Maybe with a mixture of Fire Force as well. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Ranger Reject content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee. Purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.